Trigger left-handed, just a little bit wide of the cage.
Dimbali carrying the ball. Looking for
Kenny Luke giving him some tough defense out there. Slips on by him.
pass deflected by Luke, but the ball will stay on the Iona side. Have some fans tripping in the bleachers right now, making a racket.
Fury with the obtaining a turnover. Jacob Turner's trying to clear it. Gets checked. We got a fast break opportunity for Iona. And now they turn into a slow break and pull it out. Love the ball a little bit.
Pratt
Find
shot.
Pratt. Ooh, good save, good save. Ooh, errant pass across field. Fury looks like they're getting a little bit too aggressive on the passing there, trying to go for the home runs a little bit here. I guess they got a little bit of a lead, so they have a little bit of comfort of trying those double skip passes there. Nice clear by Iona. Way to use the field. Oh, an errant pass picked off by the goalie.
That'll be Italiano.
Italiano clearing the ball up for Fury.
Joe Bajan looking for a pass, gets it to Dubiak.
Moving the ball
To
very
Augustiniak.
well. Cycling through X here. Oh.
Thaman
Iona gets the turnover.
with the ball. He's getting chased.
Bit
He's under a lot of pressure.
Nice look.
Malin helps him out. Malin looking for a long pass, but takes it back to the goalie. Thaman under pressure. Gets away. To a nice roll pass from
Gotta get a
Boland.
touch here. They're going to be close on time. Got to get a touch in the box. Fury trying their hardest to keep him out, and they do.
Ball goes back to Fury for a failure to advance call. Orduna with the ball. A former DVC Viking. Passes up.
Trying to get a number on this one.
That would be Newen who received that pass. Now, ground ball scuffle. Picked up by Mead. Mead trying to get away. Playing some field hockey now.
Controlled by Iona. Oh. Some anxious moments here on the clears back and forth. Carson Mead with a great check.
Johnny Boland
Can hear
attempting to get inside.
Hear the
get in the ball.
sidelines yelling out man ball to get these guys' mindsets correct. Nice feed by Carson Mead on the clear.
Dimbali driving. He gets on the crease, but he turns it away. Orduna giving him some pressure. And the ball is shot and hits Michael Wells.
Oh.
And a big hit from the goalie. It looks like goalie's going to be in the box.
Yes.
It's going to be a very uncomfortable situation for the Fury.
Looks like they'll be bringing in their second goalie here. It's tough for a goalie to come in off the sidelines that cold, but we'll see what we can do here. I believe that was Italiano that picked up the penalty on that one.
That is.
Aggressively coming out of the crease, trying to check a guy and rode up a little bit high on him, it looked like.
Caleb Pryle coming into cage now. I don't think Fury has too much to worry about with Caleb in the cage. What do you think, Dean?
He's a little cold now. We'll see how he responds as quickly to being called upon, but he was an excellent goalie. We've been blessed at DVC over the years to have just great groups of goalies, and he came to us this year, and he was definitely an asset to us throughout the year. Just shut down a lot of teams. Great ball movement. Oh, great stop by Caleb.
Aduna passes to Luke, but it goes wide.
That was very good.
Ground ball
movement on
now,
the man
scuffle
up.
between Malin and Benel. Malin gets the ball to Bahari. Bahari attempting to get back into that man-up advantage. They need to catch up now. This is the opportunity to get it. Shot from Bahari and goal!
Goal, Devin Bahari.
It looked like it was an assist from McIntyre, I believe, assisted that. Jake McIntyre from Santa Rosa. I think that's who it was. That was a great ball movement. They pushed it up the field very quickly off of the turnover. Caught the Fury a little bit out of their man-down position and took advantage of it. That's what you do as a good team. You take advantage of the penalties when you get the opportunity.
No doubt.
And now it looks like Iona has a little bit of the Fury fire in them.
There we
They're
go.
Catching on.
Yep, we have Lewis and Pacheco for the Iona and Fury, respectively,
And
on the
Iona,
face-off.
Lewis has really turned the tables here in the second quarter on face-offs. He's, I think that's 3 or 4 for 4, right?
Yes,
Something like that. He
that's
hasn't
4
lost
in a-
one yet, so doing an excellent job at the face-offs.
The tides have changed with first quarter being dominated by Fury. It looks like Iona now is dominating the face-offs. And would you agree that face-offs are very important to win in lacrosse?
Oh, it's a huge part of the game. It's one of the few sports that you get a 50-50 opportunity to get the ball back after you score. And that's the great part about this sport, and that's why games can turn so quickly. You can see 3 or 4 goals within a matter of minutes just because of that opportunity to get the face-off back.
Looks like there was a push there that stopped the play and gave the ball back to the Iona.
Great defense by Sergio.
The ground ball will be picked up by Joe Abajian. Italiano pressing to Hall.
And we got a tiptoe at midfield, trying to stay on sides there.
Yep.
Some acrobatic movements there.
Turnus with the ball. Defenses need to come out with him since he already has 3 goals in this game.
Iona's definitely changed the tides there. They got a pull on Turnus now, paying attention to him.
And they have Carson Mead there, who's been a very successful long pole and throughout his lacrosse career.
Travis Daniels on the field for Santa Rosa JC currently for the Fury.
And back to to Turnus and to Benell at X.
Now looking, head up, good. Back to Turnus.
Turnus shot, it's wide,
Backed up by the Fury.
and it'll be a Fury ball.
Chris Rowney playing some defense for Iona.
Hard drive
from Daniels up top. Oh, beautiful feed. And it's a great stop from the goalie.
Big
that
save
one
by
almost trickled
Thaman.
in again. He just saved it. It looked like it was on the line, but yeah, great save there. Great feed from Daniels to
That was
number 1, right?
Dubiak.
Dubiak.
Or, sorry, Dembali looking at the wrong roster.
Feed across. Pratt.
Pratt.
Oh, Pratt just misses wide.
It's going to be a Iona ball still, though. Ball carried in by number 5, Clinton Hamilton. Hamilton passing high up to McIntyre.
If you are tuned in, don't forget that halftime we will have the fastest shot competition, an accuracy competition, and a trick shot competition coming your way. So we'll see what these guys can bring to the table.
Should be very exciting.
Oh,
they're gonna call
we
it
had an open cage
goal.
opportunity by number 5.
That's Hamilton.
Hamilton just missing wide on an open cage opportunity there.
We're doing it with the ball now. Up to Augustiniak. Back to X. Draw errant pass. It'll be a Iona ball now. Thaman with the ball, passes over to Dwardy. Dwardy taking the ball to X now. It's the time to set something up. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Dwardy passes to the crease, but it goes high. Martinez almost had that. Would have been an on-crease goal. He was completely uncovered. Ground ball now. Knocked away by Hall with the ball. Pass over to Turnus. Turnus shoots, and big save by Thaman. Thaman passes the back up to Bahari. Bahari ready to give back what they just took. Hard check from Turnus. Bahari brings it down to Pratt. Pratt's going to take it to X now. Slow it down. And the ball is dropped by Hamilton. Oh, we have some tumbling action going on now. And the refs will give the ball to Yona. Bahari's going to take the ball. Roll pass to number 20, Chris Rowney. To Bahari. Back to Rowney. Pardon me there. To Hamilton. Hamilton bounces the ball off of Brendell's helmet and back to a ground ball scuffle. Bahari getting the ground ball, looking, oh, he steps out of bounds. That'll be a Fury ball now. We'll have a substitution on Yona right now. Turnus with the ball now. Passes it. Augustiniak passes to Dubiak, to Boehm, to Benel. Benel is stripped by Malin. Shot opportunity by Jacob Turnus, but the ball goes out. It'll be up to Augustiniak. Augustiniak shoots, bounce shot, and a big save by Thaman. Fury maintains possession. Turnus drops the ball, but retrieves it quickly. Head fake from Turnus. And a timeout from Fury. So we got 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in this first half. So we have two names for the teams. We have Yona and Fury. As many people will know what Fury means, Yona actually is Cherokee for bear, representing California. And Fury is the description of lacrosse in spreading throughout California. Right now it's erupting. And so the two names of the teams are supposed to represent California lacrosse. It's something that both teams seem to have favored highly, and right now are taking to heart. It's a very aggressive game. Even if the score is still fairly close, we have Yona with 2 points and Fury with 5 points. And the motto of CJCLA is actually Yona Fury as well. And pretty soon there'll be an apparel line out for anybody who is willing to rock some CJCLA gear. We will keep you up to date on that. If you want to learn more from CJCLA, you can check out the website. It's CJCLA.org. And keep you up to date with all the league news and any updates. Alright, so looks like we're going to be setting up the game again. Augustiniak with the ball. Set up in almost a 2-3-1 setup, it looks like. Benel with the ball, shoots, and it's going to deflect it and goes wide. It's going to remain a Fury ball. Bowen picks up the ball at X, We are in play to Bunnell. Bunnell drops. Malin picks up the ground ball, but he loses it. Same with Turnus. We've got a 2-on-2 ground ball fight. Bunnell drops it, but recovers. Deflected pass to Turnus, but Turnus still gets the ball. Pass to Crease to Daniels, but the ball will be recovered by Thaman. Thaman having a great game right now. Thaman with the ball to Kavanaugh. Over to Samini. To Doherty. Doherty passes to Pratt at X. Jackson. Jackson spins. Unable to get away. To Bahari. Bahari carries one of the goals for the Yona. He's been a offensive asset to the Diablo Valley College team. One minute left in the half. Pratt shoots, and a goal! Shoots right over the shoulder of his defenseman. That'll be the second goal for Abbott Pratt today. Now, facing off once again is going to be Chris Newen for the Black Fury and Jordan Lewis for. Jordan Lewis wins the face-off, passes to Jackson. Pratt has the ball again. He tries to get around. He's knocked down. Shot, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Yona ball. Doherty picking up a ball quickly, trying to take advantage of the defensive chaos. High pass over the cage. Turns into a ground ball fight. Joe Abajian picks up the ground ball, takes it down. He has no pressure on him. Looking to force a slide, but a bad pass, and it will be out of bounds. Yona ball with 16 seconds left in the first half of the inaugural CJCLA All-Star Game. Thaman gets around. Thaman's going to carry it over the 50 now. Thaman's going for it. He's looking. He doesn't have a shot, so he passes to Pratt. It goes high, and it's going to be out of bounds. And that is the end of the first half. So now both teams will prepare for the halftime show, which will consist of a 3-part competition. It'll be a trick shot, a speed shot, and an accuracy shot. For Fury, Brandon Hall, Paul Italiano, and Travis Daniels will be battling it out for the trick shot. Also for the Fury, for the speed shot, it'll be Augustuniak, Orduna, and Jacob Turnus. For the accuracy shot for the Fury, we will have Cowell, Dustin Cowell, Keel Brendel, and Michael Wells. Competing for the trick shot for the Yona, we'll have Hamilton, John Rowney, Chris Rowney, and then for the speed shot for the Yona, we will have Cameron Samini, Carson Mead, Jacob McIntyre, and then finally for the accuracy portion, we have for the Yona will be Ian Doherty, Justin Carpenter, and Abbott Pratt. So for the first competition, we will have the trick shot, and we have Chris Rowney up.
Chris Rowney, number 20 from Diablo Valley College.
There will be only one winner for each event, so it'll be team versus team. We have a long distance behind the back shot from John Rowney, but the ball misses. In order for the trick to count, it has to be a score.
What score? Who's doing this?
So each trick shot will not count unless the goal is made. So we have Paul Italiano up for his trick shot. We'll see what he has. Oh, attempting a baseball tap and rake, but he misses. These guys giving it their best shot right now. So now we have number 5 from Yona, which is Clinton Hamilton.
Clinton Hamilton from Santa Barbara City College. Let's go big hand.
We'll see what Clinton Hamilton can do right now. Looks like he's thinking a little bit, gesturing to the crowd. Over the top. Oh, and he has a nice little kick shot. Spins the stick over his head and attempts to kick it, but he does not make the goal. So next on the trick shot, we have Brandon Hall, who is attempting some sort of Quidditch-like goal. Or not sure if we should call him Harry Potter now. But an amazing goal carrying the quaffle. And John Rowney, number 10 for Yona, is up next. Kick. Oh, and he misses the shot as well. And so next we have Travis Daniels.
Next up, Travis Daniels from Santa Rosa JC.
Oh, and he throws the stick up high, drops the ball, but he gets the ground ball and shoots, and he misses as well.
Okay, big hand for all the trick artists.
We will see who the winner is after just a few moments. The judges will tally. They may ignore the must score rule since only one person made the shot, except he didn't use the stick to make the shot.
Okay, the players selected for the accuracy competition. For the Fury, number 3, Justin Cowell.
So next we're going to have the accuracy shot. We have Dustin Cowell, Keel Brendel, Michael Wells, Ian Doherty, Justin Carpenter, and Abbott Pratt competing.
Fury, number 19, Michael Wells. From Iona, from Cuesta College, number 2, Ian Doherty.
Ian Doherty will be the first
Number 4,
up.
from Diablo Valley College, Abbott Pratt.
Just taking, we
And
have
from American River
Coach Dean Wallhand on the field right now, taking his time, trying to find some balls for the accuracy competition. And all of the competing players will be convening on the far side of the goal. All right, welcome back, folks. The second half of the CJCLA All-Star Game. We're picking up in high intensity from the Yona carrying the ball in white. Ball getting moved and shot and goal. Quick goal from Brett Jackson. First goal of the day for him.
Goal, Brett Jackson.
And that'll be assist from Devin Bahari.
For the Yona. Closes the score to 5-4.
Now Yona is only one goal down. It's getting tight now. Now Yona's going to have to keep this up. So now we have Chris Newen facing off for the Fury and Jordan Lewis facing off for the Yona. The first quarter, Fury was dominating. Second quarter, Yona was dominating. Now Jordan Lewis for the Yona has recovered the face-off, and we have a ground ball. Ball is out of bounds. It'll be a Fury ball. Ball received by Jacob Turnus. Turnus comes in fast. And errant pass. It's going to be out of bounds. It'll be Yona ball now. Turning into a tennis match. Mead carrying the ball to Rowney. Rowney substituting into goal for the Yona. McIntyre, number 19, driving past the 50. Breaks his defenseman's ankles. Gets past. Moves the ball over to Hamilton, and Hamilton moves it to Jackson, up to Bahari, to McIntyre. McIntyre carrying the ball. A pick attempt by Hamilton. Back to Bahari. Bahari at X. Right to crease. And big save by Caleb Pryle, the new goalie for the Fury. Jake Turnus with the ball. Big scoring threat. Yona are not taking him lightly. He comes inside, but a check knocks his stick down. And Rowney will recover the ground ball for the Yona. Rowney looks up, looks for a pass, over to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh drives. Face dodge, gets around. Ball. Passes it off to and the Yona will recover the ground ball, trying to force it in. Pass to Pratt is knocked down. Pryle and Pratt, roommates actually, fight for the ground ball, but Pryle is down. Interduna in cage, and it's an open net goal by Brett Jackson.
Goal, Brett Jackson. And this game is all tied up.
We have a tie game now, 5-5. That will give Pratt with 2 goals, Bahari with 1 goal, and Jackson with 2 goals as well on the Yona. Lewis wins another face-off for the Yona. Hamilton struggled to get that ground ball, but Pratt is able to recover. There'll be a push without possession on number 16 for the Fury, Miguel Pacheco. Yona will carry the ball, take the ball. Jackson comes in, passes to McIntyre. McIntyre to Bahari. Bahari drives. Takes the right side, pass to Lewis. Shot, and it's wide. Yona recovers. Abbott Pratt takes the ball into X. Pass to Jackson. Jackson is unable to get one in on Pryle. It's going to be Yona ball again. Bahari bringing it in. Passes up to McIntyre. McIntyre comes inside. Hard defense from Orduna right now. The slide happens. Second slide. And the ball is down. And a shot flies out from the midst, from the huddle, from Pratt. And now it will be Fury's turn. Long pass from Pryle all the way up to Daniels. Daniels moves it to Wells. From Wells to Cowell, and Fury scores. That's a goal from Dustin Cowell. That will be his first for the day. We have Newen and Lewis again. Seems to be the two favored face-off guys for both teams. Lewis shoots. Goes right. It was a great take from Jordan Lewis. Pratt with the ball. Rolls. Up to Bahari. Bahari's lifted. The ball is recovered by Lewis, and a shot opportunity, but it doesn't go in. Another ground ball. The ball's knocked out of bounds. Quite a few errant passes today. Probably has to do with the lack of cohesion between the teams, since the teams are a combination of 5 different CJCLA teams. Rowney scoops up a ground ball. Gets it over to Witt. And out of bounds once again. The ball will stay on the Fury side. Newen with the ball. Passes to Augustiniak. Augustiniak is double teamed, taking huge pressure right now. Malin not letting up. Augustiniak passes to Wells. Wells looks to pull a defender. To Bunnell. Bunnell's struggling against Meade. A good look to Dubiak, but the pass is high. And Witt recovers the ground ball. Takes it to Bahari. Bahari trying to get around Luke. To Pratt. Long pass to McIntyre. Dimbali carrying the ball up top. Down to Pratt. Kayak check attempt from Orduna. This is a great match, one-on-one matchup between those two. Martinez drives. He's pushed to the back. That is going to be a penalty on the Fury now. It'll be a 1 minute 1 minute releasable push with possession.
Fiona have a man-up opportunity.
And now Yona has another chance to even the score. shot opportunity, but isn't able to capitalize from Rowney. Long pass to Luke from Hall. It's caught. To Bunnell. Bunnell shoots, and it goes wide. Deflected off of John Rowney's stick. To make it clear, there are actually 2 Rowneys currently playing on the field. There's John Rowney and Chris Rowney. John Rowney is number 10. He's in the goal. Number 20 is Chris Rowney, and he is actually a midfielder. Both of them are on the Iona team, though. Bunnell getting tied up for the Fury. And Bahari from the Iona gets the ball, drives down. Stokes is almost caught offsides. And another penalty on the Fury. Waiting for the call.
It was this.
All right, so Fury are now 2-man down in this All-Star game. This is a great opportunity for the Iona to come back. They need to capitalize on it right now. And a shot from Bahari, it's going to be wide. 5 minutes left in the third quarter of play. Brett Jackson with the ball. Up to Pratt. Pratt rips. McIntyre recovers. McIntyre at X. To Jackson. To Martinez. To Pratt. Back to Martinez. It's going to be an errant pass from Martinez. And a ground ball scrum. Kavanaugh bringing the ball in, but it's body checked by Pacheco. Turnus, the other Jake. Turnus carrying the ball. Getting picked up by Witt. Witt's not giving him any space. Bunnell getting that ground ball. Again, Witt coming out hard on Jake Turnus. He has to keep him way outside because he knows as soon as he drives, it's going to be a hard shot. Wells with the receives the ball. Wells drives. Spins. To Bunnell. Bunnell gets the ground ball. To Turnus. Turnus shoots and saved by John Rowney. Up to Witt. Witt takes the ball over the 50. He's checked from behind. And the ball is going back to the Fury. An errant pass. Griffin Reed is unable to recover the ball before it goes out of bounds. Iona will take the ball. Newen passes to Jackson. From Jackson to Dimbali. And the Fury are able to burn out their 2-man down penalty. The Iona are unable to capitalize on it. Luke trying to get the ground ball. Checks Jackson. Pushes him out. And the ball will go to the Fury. Wells carrying the ball down. Takes it to X. Up to Augustiniak. To Turnus. Turnus fakes. Turns. Shoots. Hits top pipe. The Iona now are starting to come out faster and harder on Jake Turnus. They know that he's a scoring threat and they need to slow him down. Carson Meade carrying the ball upfield. To Pratt. Pratt shoots and Pryle makes the save. The goalie Pryle passes to Luke. The ball is dropped, but recovered by Orduna. Back to Pryle. And an intercepted pass by Lewis. Lewis makes a move. He gets around. An intercepted pass from Luke. Luke passes off to Daniels for a fast break opportunity. Dubiak drops the pass, and now it's a ground ball battle. Malin is in the lead. He gets it. He gooses it up to Lewis. Lewis hits Miguel Pacheco, and it's going to be it looks like there's going to be a push penalty, and it will be Fury's ball. The first hit looked clean, but the second one was illegal. So Hall passes the ball up to Stokes. Stokes to Reed. Reed rolls hard and fast. Malin catches up, doesn't give him any room. And Griffin Reed is forced to X to Stokes. Stokes looks to Dubiak. Dubiak is caught in the crease and loses his stick. Newen gets the ground ball. Gets passes to Bennell. Bennell shoots. It's going to be to the left. And Fury recovers the ball. And 42.5 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Reed with the ball. On crease shot, but it's saved by Rowney. Kavanaugh picks it up. Gets it to to Meade, who drops. Meade drops again. Abajian with the ball. The ball is checked. Meade catches the check in midair. Pratt, goal! Big goal from Abbott Pratt. That will be his hat trick tonight. And 11.5 seconds left. The game is tied. We will be entering the fourth quarter very, very soon. And the very first All-Star game will have a winner. Well, it certainly has been a very exciting 3 quarters. Let's see if one of the teams can take lead at the beginning of the fourth right now. Lewis gets the face-off. He's trying to get the fast break. His stick is checked by Hall. Hall gets the ball. He's moving out. Looking for a quick opportunity. Newen drops the pass. And that will be the end of the third quarter. The fourth quarter can be anybody's game now. Very, very exciting first 3 quarters of play. We look forward to this last quarter of play. So it looks like Iona has made the proper defensive adjustments to slow down Jake Turnus. Jake Turnus is still at 3 goals. Since his hat trick in the first. And since then there's only been one other goal from the second half. While Iona has been coming back hard. Both teams putting in an extreme amount of energy and effort. We're already seeing the intensity grow. So both teams are prepping for the fourth quarter. It's going to be Miguel Pacheco for the Fury against Jordan Lewis for the Yona on the face-off here. Fury have been changing out their face-off guys. However, Yona are putting a lot of faith in Jordan Lewis. And since he hasn't lost too many face-offs since the second quarter, or since the first quarter, I think that's justly due. So Newen will be facing off now. Miguel was taken off. Miguel wins the face-off for the Fury. 6-6 game, the final quarter. And errant pass, it will be Yona ball now. A very intense game now. Carson Meade receives the pass, looking to clear the ball. Pass is dropped by by Dwardy. Meade intercepts the pass. Bahari with the ball. Crosses the 50. The ball is dropped. Ground ball scuffle between the two teams now. Michael Wells for the Fury comes up with the ball. He's double teamed though. He turns it around. Smart move. Ball goes to Caleb Pryle. A pass to Augustiniak and it's dropped. It's missed. Sorry. Johnny Bolin attempts to clear the ball, but turns into a ground ball scuffle. Bahari comes up with the ground ball. Brendel playing hard defense. Doherty to Pratt. Pratt to Dembali. Dembali with the ball. Back to Pratt. Back to Dembali. He drives. Left-handed shot. Back up to Pratt. Dembali. Turns. Unable to shoot. Slows it down. Passes it back up to Bahari. From McIsaac to Bahari. Down to Doherty. To Pratt. Back to McIsaac. To Bahari. Bahari makes his move. A behind the back pass out attempt. Turns into a ground ball, but Doherty comes up with it. To Pratt. McIsaac looks for a shot. Saved. Pryle with the save. A pass to Brendel, but the ball is dropped. McIsaac comes up. Italiano is now playing defense. Former goalie from the first half for the Fury. Pratt to McIntyre. To Dembali. Doherty. Doherty decides to drive from X. Comes up, the slide. Pratt is shut down. Second pass. And the shot from Martinez just hits the pipe. Shot from Rowney. And Pryle comes out attempting to get the ball from Rowney. And the referees will give it back to Yona. Pryle hustling to get back into the cage before that shot opportunity just occurred. Nice baseball swing from Clinton Hamilton. Ball just goes a little wide, though. Doherty at X. To McIntyre. To Dembali moves. Pass to Pratt. Pratt shoots. It's going to be a little wide. Dean Wallahan is back up with me. What are you thinking of the game so far, Dean?
I think it's great. You see a nice even game. The Iona has definitely stormed back in, and there's an opportunity to go ahead right there off the post from the crease shot. But no, they came back and put some fire in their feet there, and it's a 6-6 game. This is what more can you ask from an All-Star game being this even?
Shot from Bahari. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties with Dean's mic here. Oh, I guess it's all right now. Another shot from Bahari. And Iona will maintain possession of the ball.
Like Iona's pushing some deuces action. There are a lot of guys on the crease there in the 2-2-2 set there.
Thanks for that insight. So we have a ground ball scuffle now going on, but it's going to be picked up by Martinez. Refs, looks like he's trying to get the... Oh, shot from McIntyre. It's going to be out. But Bahari recovers. Bahari rolls, comes up on the crease. He's shut out, and he gets a good pass opportunity to McIntyre, who shoots, and Pryle makes the save. Iona drive the ball up, and it's going to be a bad pass. So, Dean, something that we've seen, McIntyre, too many Jakes, too many M's, but Turnus. I meant Jacob Turnus. He had 3 goals in the first quarter, I believe it was, and but he's been shut out since then. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think Iona's made some adjustments. I think Fury needs to find the open man. They're quickly doubling him, it looks like, when he touches the ball, and they're also getting their long pulls on him. So definitely need to spread that ball around, and I think you'll see him get into action here as the game winds down. Being a tie game here, it's going to be the horses are going to have to show up and take control here. So
yeah. All right, so Prowl's going to bring the ball back into play. Long pass to Hall, but it's not completed. So the ball will go back to Iona. Bahari with the ball. He's forced back by Turnus. McIntyre passes it up. It'll be not Newen. That's Carpenter. Up to Pratt.
Oh, beautiful.
To
look.
McIntyre. And that's a goal from McIntyre for the Iona.
That's a beautiful skip look there from Pratt down to the bottom corner, and McIntyre finishing.
Yep. And that'll be Jake McIntyre's first goal. And the first lead for the Iona. So, Dean, what do you think about this constantly changing game we have here?
I think it's great. I think it shows that the teams are very evenly balanced here. The divide is very well thought out. The coaches did a great job of putting that together, and it's great for the league. I mean, just seeing this balance, and it's going to come down to a game. Everything fans want to see here at the end. It may even go into overtime, possibly.
Yeah, it would be very interesting.
A great way for the first All-Star game to start off and be a nice, tight game down to the end, and we'll see what coaching strategies come out, using your timeouts wisely, and as we see, I believe Fury just took one there.
Yes, they just called a timeout after getting the ball back from a out-of-bounds turnover. So what do you?
Is there a flag down? No, there's
No,
not.
I think there's just a leaf. Yeah, that is the question: is whose leaf is that?
The nice fall California, we only get 1 or 2 leaves.
So that would be the CJCLA president right there, Matthew Blamey, the one who has put this program together, this new league. He contacted Terry Armstrong sometime over the last winter, talking about interest in creating this league, and now he has made his dream into a reality, and we hope to carry on the CJCLA for indefinitely, at least until lacrosse is picked up by the California Community College Athletics. Until that time, CJCLA will provide the best quality junior college lacrosse that it can. So the timeout is over. And Fury will have the ball.
Let's see what Fury put together in that timeout here. See what they got. A little bit of two-man game in the back all of a sudden here. Brunel driving through. Oh, and look at that.
A big shot and goal from Nick Bunnell.
That's making the coaches look good there, huh? Coming out of the
Definitely.
timeout and Brunel.
Instant goal. That'll be the second for him today. And did McIntyre have the assist on that?
Nobody
No,
did.
that was that was a no assist. Okay, I missed
a
that.
nice solo carry across the back at X and drive up and find the back of the net.
Yeah.
And again, we have a tie ball game here. This is going to come down to the wire.
7-7, and we have 7 minutes and 55 seconds in the fourth quarter. Pressure is on now. Both teams need to play at their best if they want to take this game.
Fury's starting to win some faceoffs here, turning the tide back on Yona. Yona owned the second quarter on faceoffs, and now Fury is starting to turn the tide again.
It looks like they're adjusting to Lewis's style.
Definitely the paper, rock, scissors game there for
Yeah.
faceoff. So
Definitely. All right, Bunnell back with the ball. Up to Turnus. Good pick by Newen. Newen with the ball. McIntyre carrying.
All these flows out here, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah. Lots of long blonde locks of hair flying out of the buckets, so they all look pretty similar. Wells with the ball to Stokes. Stokes rips, and it'll be deflected. So Dean, I think it's pretty incredible that all these players are able to come together, and it seems like they're actually having some chemistry out there.
It is. As the game progresses there's a shot, but in the side of the net there. John Rowney does a great job of closing down the post there. Ooh, it's a tough clear here. Having some trouble. Oh, now they're getting it. Yona's going to be able to clear that ball.
Carpenter carrying the ball down to Doherty. Doherty brings it to Pratt. Bahari's giving some help. Bahari receives the pass. Up to Dimbali. Dimbali falls down, but he's able to retain possession of the ball. To Bahari. Bahari dodges. Pratt picks up a ground ball and tries to sneak it in, but it is recovered by Doherty. To Bahari. Miguel comes out. And Orduna picks up that pass.
Oh,
Errant pass meant
on
to
the
be for
clear.
Turnus. And the
Carson
ground ball
Mead,
is
or is that Mead?
No, that's
Number 9.
Bolin. Luke
Luke?
shoots,
Oh.
but he's high.
That was a good pull of the trigger by a deep hole right there. That was a good opportunity.
Very hard to track a long pull from a goalie's position. So if a long pull has an opportunity to shoot, got to take it. 5 minutes left.
Nice even game. Things have settled down there. You're seeing good matchups all around.
Augustiniak with the ball. Trying to get inside. He rips, and a bounce shot that goes to the right.
Fury backs it up. And an errant pass, and
Augustiniak is not able to save it. The ball is with Yona, with Andrew McIsaac, to Doherty, to Pratt, to Jackson.
Jackson's Kenny Luke's on Jackson there. Another teammate rivalry.
To Lewis. McIntyre carrying the ball. Trying to set something up.
And Yona takes their first time out of the second half, I believe.
Yes.
4 minutes left in the game, 4:05 to be exact. We got a nice 7-7 tied up game. See if Yona can put something together on their timeout to match Fury. Fury's
Be interesting.
goal.
Yeah, if they can get a goal within 5 seconds of the timeout, then you know what? They just matched it up. So something I've noticed, Coach Dean, is the kind of the lack of penalties that are going on right now as far as flags. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think it's a couple of different reasons. I think the referees are letting them play a little bit freely, which is good. They're still keeping them safe out there, which is the main thing that we want for these young men. But I think you see the talent level, right? They understand the game. They know how to, properly position their feet and their hips. They're not getting wild with their sticks. They just they understand how to play the game, and the game's a great game when you understand how to play it and within control, and you don't see too many penalties. So I think there's 2-3 maybe total in the game so far. I think is what I've seen.
No, that's about it. They had a Italiano has one for his hit. I believe then there's two other of the Furies actually have them. So I think the bulk of the penalties are actually just on Fury, which I think is very fitting for their name.
I see some discussions there between Jake McIntyre and Devin Bahari, old teammates there last few years at DVC before McIntyre went up the road to the JC to make his commute a little shorter. So this should be interesting to see what plays out here.
And both McIntyre and Orduna left DVC to help spread lacrosse to Santa Rosa Junior College. I think a very admirable reason to leave such a solid program. So Bahari passes up to McIntyre.
There you go. McIntyre's
Gonna set up
take a run here.
Nice little move. Pick opportunity.
Ooh.
A good pick by Bahari. Knocks the stick out of Turnus's hands. Orduna receives the ball though.
Sergio on the fast break opportunity. Oh,
Fast and a scoring threat. He shoots and he's just wide to the right. He was going for that bottom corner and he almost had it.
The Fury pulls when they bring that ball down. They're pulling the trigger. It's just a little wide on both of them here.
Yep. Yeah, when you're playing with the caliber of players that we see
shot.
down here.
Oh!
Big shot by Michael Wells. That's
Fury takes the lead, 8-7.
3 minutes left in the game, fellas.
and that will be Michael Wells' first goal for the day. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. We have a 1-goal game right now. So, Dean, what importance do the face-offs have now with 3 minutes left in the game and a 1-goal disparity?
Well, they definitely have if a Fury can come up with this ball, they can definitely possess it here, and the clock's going to be on their side. Of course, with the new rules now these days, the referees can put that shot clock on and quicken up the pace and make sure that we get an honest game here at the end. Fury does come up with the ball off of that face-off. Let's see what they do with it here. See if they love it, and see if the refs can throw on a shot clock here for the first time today and get some activity going.
Yeah, you can hear the coaches for Fury saying, "Hold the ball, hold the ball." So they're doing exactly what you just said.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be saying that with the refs going to be calling that shot clock pretty quick here. Yona should be saying shot clock right now, but we'll see it shakes out. An error pass, and Yona's going to come up with a turnover. Oh, behind the back from a pole. There we go. Oh,
Good look from Malin, and it's recovered by Lewis, but he's
he's
pushed
forced
out of
out.
bounds. It's going to be Fury ball. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in this 1-point game right now. Yona's going to probably turn up the heat
should
now on
have a
defense.
shot clock coming on here pretty quickly, I would say, to keep this game with the new rules. Keep it exciting here. Let's see if we get it going.
Bolin laying down some heat on.
Oh, and Yona again with a turnover. Just a great check and taking it away. Carson Meade.
Meade not giving up on that
Meade's trying to
ground
get it
ball.
Clear out here. They need to get it cleared, though. There we go, up the sidelines. There
Bolin
it goes.
passes up to Malin.
Let's see if they can get a touch in the box and call a timeout, I would predict right here. Got to be a timeout coming.
Has to get in the box first.
Come on, get a touch with it. There we go. And they're not using it yet. Minute 30 left in the game. I believe they have one left, do they not?
I believe they do. They've only used one. Going to see what their players can come up with before they call the timeout. Bahar coming in hard.
He's going to take
Fakes.
a shot left-handed here. Oh.
Over the top. We've got 1 minute, 8 seconds on the clock. 1-point game. Yona is down by 1, but they have the ball. They can tie it up right now. Oh, but Kyle makes a
Kalen
save.
Makes a great save. All right, now it's all about the ride here. Can they get
57
it?
seconds.
Griffin Reed carrying it across.
Reed coming up. He's getting greedy.
Oh, great check.
The ball is dislodged.
And Fury wisely uses their last timeout to control the game and control the ball right now. 51 seconds left. See if we can get a shot clock in the next 10 seconds. That'd give 10 seconds of the game still remaining for Yona to mount the comeback.
It doesn't take too many seconds to get the ball across the field and a shot off. So, Dean, I'm going to put your coach's hat back on for a second and ask you right now, if you're Yona, what are you telling your guys?
Oh, definitely. If you're Yona right now, you're going to have to double that ball right off this timeout. And you're going to have to bring your goalie out and take the backside guy. So you're going to have to double that ball and get everybody matched up. You got to play black or gray or whatever, they're calling in that huddle. You got to just be tight on everybody. And, the opportunity now with 51 seconds, you got to get that ball to have an opportunity. So it's going to, these situations turn out sometimes where it's either great pressure and you get the ball, or something falls apart there and maybe Fury can sneak in a quick goal at the end on an open net. So, but you got to go play and pressure that ball. You can't just sit back right now. We'll see what they draw up here on the sidelines and see what they come out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Looks like they're going to put one of their better poles on the ball to get some pressure on it. Carson Meade on the ball right off the bat. And they're marking up pretty tight all across the board. Goalie does remain in the cage, so no double.
45 seconds.
Carson misses. Oh, there's a
ground ball.
Oh,
Malin's trying to get it from Turnus.
And it's going to be Yona's ball.
Yona's ball with 38.3 seconds left. It's anybody's game right now, people. Anybody's game. Long pass.
Clear.
Perfect pass to Kavanaugh. He drops it, but he's got time and space. He's looking to get inside the box. Jonas still has a timeout.
Why?
But they're not going to call it.
Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe they don't have a timeout. Why?
Doherty to Pratt, 20 seconds.
Oh,
and Prowl makes a save.
Makes it up. Great save by Caleb Prowl.
10 seconds.
Wells bringing it down with 9 seconds left, and that should do it, folks. So Kenny Luke's, 3, 2, and that is game, folks. Woo!
And that's it, folks.
What a great game, fellas.
Great game between Yona and Fury, the first ever CJCLA All-Star game.
So Fury wins the first CJCLA All-Star game.
8-7 over Yona.
8-7. Just a 1-point game.
Thank you for the fans for coming out and supporting CJCLA.
So, Dean, any final remarks on your thoughts of the game?
Oh, I just, great day for lacrosse, great day for the junior college community here, bringing the sport of lacrosse, even expanding in Northern California. And what more can you ask for? A 1-point game in the first All-Star game ever playing. So hats off to all those young men out there for bringing it today and showcasing their talent. And the coaches putting together a great effort there and bringing a great game to the fans.
I think so too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us for this very first CJCLA All-Star Game. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you will tune in the future. Thank you, and have a great evening.